Everybody and welcome to Open World Gamers. Yes, the update is here. Right, yep. We've all had a good look at it. What do you think? Do you like it? Yeah. Well, this is part one of the honest review. Yeah, I've been waiting ages to do this, folks. Exciting, exciting. So, the honest review part one. This is the graphical part. Okay. We'll come to the more critical stuff later on in part two and part three. But the graphics, wow, the graphics are incredible. You know, they are incredible. But are they just bells and whistles? Okay. Hello Games have always been known to add graphical effects to each update. Okay. But will they last the test of time? Okay. This is the main factor you've got to actually understand about the update. Will the graphics be enough? Is there enough gameplay within the update that we're all playing now to last a while? Will it last longer than a month maybe? Will it be an ongoing thing that's going to create an element to the game that's going to make it wow? Can't wait to finish work or get home and play No Man's Sky. Is it going to give that kind of effect? Well, funny enough, after playing the update, first looking at it, and the graphics and the new ships and the new space stations and battles and all the other little configurations I've got within the freighters and all the things that people are going to find over time, unless some content creators just do it all in 1 week and just blast it all out, right? Yeah. Will it give it a long-term gameplay? There's some aspects of this update which are incredibly annoying, which I found, to be honest. But we'll touch them in part two and part three. Okay, this is the graphics one, right? I've got some beauties for you folks for the next videos. Let's wait and see. So, the graphics, yes, the graphics are good. They are very good, right? A lot of the graphics seem to be copy and paste. I know when you go into the space station, the new Pirate space station, it seems to be all the same things that are in a normal space station, but with extra graphical effects. Will that become tedious and boring at times, I wonder? Will it become another thing in the game where people never visit? Because it's just there, and who wants to get into a space battle when you're jumping from system to system? Are people going to look for a fight? Is that what they're going to do? Because I couldn't see many people shooting at space stations for sentinel battles. So, is it going to be like that? Okay. So, okay, put that aside. That's for other reviews. Let's see, this is honest review, right? I'm intelligent, so this is more like an intelligent review. Bells and whistles and the graphics. The ships are incredible to look at. There's a few things about the ships, right? How many variations of the ships are they, right? Is it going to be like another multi-tool thing, like in the Sentinel update, where there's only a certain amount? And then, are these ships procedurally generated? You know, like the ships in the game? Are there loads of different types of variants, colours and all sorts of things? Or are they just like 10 ships? You know, and that's what you've got to actually ask yourself. You know, it's not like all the ships are being done. You know, it's just this new ship. Okay, you can put the same upgrades as any other ship. You can turn it into that ship. The sails on the ship, apparently, there's been a lot of reports on social media that people, when they're in space battles, the sails are getting in the way, you know, and you can't retract them or anything like that. And it's becoming a bit iffy when it comes to, you know, the actual gameplay regarding the ships. So, is that going to be a problem in the future? Excuse me, still got a cold. Is that going to be a major problem in the future? The graphics overall are pretty damn good for this update. They are. They are. They are top notch. If I was going to rate the graphics, it'd be 9 out of 10. Without a doubt. The graphics are incredible, especially all the ships and how they look and all the movements on the ships. They look incredible. But our graphics, everything. We found this out with the Prisms update. Yeah, we had a massive graphical overhaul, right, with the Prisms update, but it did absolutely nothing for the gameplay of the game. Once everything had been done, everything had been finished with the Prisms update, there was nothing else to review. You know, the Sentinel update was exactly the same type of thing. You know, it was graphical. But what happened in the end, everybody went and buggered off to other games. You know, I left people like me, Elite Gamers, and a few other people to do videos for No Man's Sky. Right, so think about it that way. Okay, I'll feature all that in the gameplay video, which is part 2. And we've got a lot to cover in that because there's a lot of issues regarding the gameplay in this new update, and it's quite a new update. But in a way, simply, this is more of a graphical kind of update. Yeah, you have got elements of gameplay. Hello Games have done quite well with the gameplay aspects of it, especially in the space fights, right? And the ships, how the ships look. But with the graphics, it's a lot of copy and paste like it is in the new pirate stations. So, you know, everything's still the same as they were in the old stations. Actually, there's less things, right, in these new stations than they are in the old ones. You know, the normal stations. So, explain to me about that, right? Graphics in your freighter haven't changed really. There's a few extra menus when you go up to the bridge of your freighter. Okay, but that reminds me of the frigate missions that you do to get S-class and stuff. I've not quite gone into having a wingman by my side, but I think that'll become incredibly annoying eventually. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to say anything bad about that. But part 2 is going to be the beauty of the review. It really is. It really is. Part 2 is going to be the one you're going to watch. So the graphics, yeah, 9 out of 10. Good graphics, amazing graphics when you first go in. Incredible. And I mean incredible, right, when you look at it. But the update in general, yeah, we'll see in part 2 and part 3. Part 2 is going to be a beauty because it's gameplay. See how long it's going to last, this update. Oh yeah, I've got my notes already, folks. Don't you worry about that. So just wait for part 2 with this. Right, I'm launching this one early, which is the part 1, which is the graphics, because it's the easiest one, right, to do. And then the longer videos are going to be for part 2. I'm laughing now because I've got all my notes in front of me. I've made already. I'm going to do a few more hours doing this update before I do the part 2, and you're going to love it. It's not just as hypercritical. I'm also going to put in the positives about the update, okay? So this is part 1 over with. Okay, the graphics are fantastic. Hello Games, amazing. Yeah, it's a very graphical update. There's a few things that are iffy about it, but you can't have everything, can you? You know, but very good. Well done for the graphics and the modelling and all that type of thing. Really appreciate it. Hello Games, that's really good. And I guessed it right about the ships. I got no notoriety from the community about it though, so no point guessing, folks, is there, if you don't get any notoriety from it. So yeah, there we go. So 9 out of 10. Perfect. So I'll see you in part 2, which will be probably a day or 2 away, so I've got to do a really, really in-depth review on it. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.